Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. I started my day off by donating plasma. I feel like it's been forever, which it has been. It's been like a month, a little over a month, because like I just didn't want to. I don't know. Like the last two times I went, I had terrible experiences. So I was just like, I'm gonna take a break. And then I don't know. I wasn't feeling good with my foot and stuff, and I was just like, nah, I'll keep waiting. And I was like, today's the day, and it went really well. Huh? Oh, that's right. I had the bruise. Well, I had two bad experiences. So the first time was the bruise, and the second experience, everything was flying out at me. No, it's been a month. It tracks it in my phone. But anyway, so today it didn't take that long. The only thing that took long was like checking in because I had to update like medications that I'm taking. I'm taking like a multivitamin now, and like I use some gel for my foot, and I had to tell them about the shockwave therapy I got. So like it took a little longer, but like the actual plasma donation only took, well, collecting the blood or the plasma was like 33 minutes, and then getting the saline was like, I don't know, another 5. So it was like really short. Usually it takes me like an hour to do it, so I was really happy about it. And then I was worried because the last time that it went quick, I ended up like almost passing out, but I'm good so far, so that's good. And my mom watched the kids. They're currently in the sandbox. Scarlett is still a cat. She got dressed. Yeah, I didn't know if she was gonna get dressed. I kind of like rushed her to brush her teeth, wash her face, did her hair. She wasn't going outside. Yeah, so you took them for a walk. So that's nice. Then I explained to her that the next 2 days are going to be very rainy, so yeah, today's really the only good day until Friday. Yeah, so I'm glad they listened. Well, Maya was ready. She's good at doing it. And Bailey, hi. How you doing? I know you played. I can tell by the way you're breathing. Scarlett was running? Scarlett's never tired. She slept good last night, though. I was so surprised. But Ken told her that if she like actually goes to sleep and not comes out, he'll give her another cat mask, so she'll have 2 if she behaves the rest of the day too. So he got like a whole package from Amazon. But she said she got them from Marina's party. No, the one that got ripped was from Marina's party from like 2 years ago, which I'm surprised that it lasted that long. But anyway, I'm gonna hang outside for a little bit with them, and then go inside, make some lunch. And I need some caffeine ASAP. I haven't had any coffee or soda because I can't do that before donating. So I'm just like ready to fall asleep.
Well, things escalated rather quickly because here I am and not at work. We're in the Fatima Hospital parking lot because someone refused to go in an ambulance. But you're going to the hospital anyway. Don't laugh about this.
It's
not
fine.
Funny. It's not funny.
I'm sorry.
Apparently she became unresponsive on the couch and Scarlett found her or saw her or witnessed the whole. I have no idea. I can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
There's a series of events that took place, but ultimately I passed out on the couch.
No one passes out with their eyes open.
I know.
She became unresponsive after nearly fainting, eyes wide open, saying weird things, making sounds, and here we are. So you're gonna go get checked out, whether you want to or not.
Yeah, I'll explain more in depth the whole series of events that took place, but yeah, I'm gonna get checked out. So.
All right, so right now I'm leaving Fatima Hospital while Marissa gets some more stuff done. They did blood work and all that. They did labs, basic labs on her, and everything's coming back all right. But now they're taking her for X-ray. I don't know why. Don't think she needs an X-ray, but then they're taking her for a CAT scan, which is great because it's really what I want. But I'm gonna go home, feed the kids, and then I'll come back and see how she's doing. All right, so clearly I'm home. I just fed the girls. Marissa's still at the hospital, but she should be on her way home now. All of her tests and everything came back clean, which is awesome. But like I said, I wasn't here when whatever happened, but from what I heard from Scarlett and her mom, like it sounded like she could have had a seizure or a stroke, because it wasn't just like a fainting, like, oh, I passed out. Like she was unresponsive on the couch with her eyes open, just not making any sense, which is frightening for Scarlett. And I feel so bad for Scarlett because she saw it and she's like, she doesn't even want to like talk about it. Like if I ask her, hey, what happened with mommy, she immediately starts like watering up and getting like nervous. But the good thing is everything checked out fine. They're just thinking it's from the donating plasma. Maybe she had a reaction to that. It is not unheard of for someone to have a seizure after donating plasma. It does happen. It's rare, but it does happen. So does fainting and everything like that. So that's what we're leaning towards. It's probably more or less from the donating plasma because that's the common denominator. The last time she felt similar to this that's what happened. So, but anyway, she's coming home now. She'll explain her view of the event, probably a little better once she gets home. But I'm gonna focus on getting the girls ready for bed because it is getting late. The sun is starting to set.
All right, I am home. Thank God. I wanted to vlog in the hospital, but they never put me in like my own room. I was from the waiting room to another waiting room, and I just stayed in a chair for like how many hours?
Oh, flex.
2:30, 3:30,
Flex
4:35,
waiting.
like 4.5, 5 hours, I think. Yeah, 5 hours. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. Let's go in the tub then. Scarlett can't pee, I guess. So, long story short, I'm fine. I guess from donating plasma, it just affected my blood pressure. I don't think I actually explained what happened, so let's backtrack. So I came home, I started the vlog, you guys saw that. I talked about donating plasma. I was worried it was gonna go bad. It didn't go bad, but it did. So an hour after donating plasma, you know, I'm sitting outside with the kids and my mom. I come inside, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make some lunch for everybody. I make the girls their sandwiches and myself. And then I was gonna cut up an apple, but I was like, you know what, let me wait because I need to wash the kids' hands, or I gotta wash Amaya's hands. Scarlett can do it herself. And, you know, I don't want the apple to go brown after cutting it. So I call them inside. I lift Amaya up. I start washing her hands at the kitchen sink. And then all of a sudden, I start losing my hearing. My vision's going black. I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting nauseous. And I'm like, oh God, all right. I'm feeling like I did the last time I donated plasma a month ago when I was just, like going to the bathroom and I thought I was going to pass out. So I finished what I was doing with her. I put her down. I sit over here. And I tell Scarlett, like, you gotta help me, like, get the rest of this lunch. I'm not feeling very well. I text Ken. I tell him, you know, everything's going wrong. I'm not doing well. And I sit for a few. I drink some water. And then I'm fine. I finish making lunch. No problem, whatever. Then I come. I get the girls in their chairs. I sit over here where I normally sit for lunch. And I'm pouring some cheese puffs onto, like, my plate where I'm gonna eat. Or a paper towel that I had it on. And then I don't know, I snapped out of it, like I was falling, and the food was falling down on me, and I like jumped up, and I'm like, oh my God. And that's when I said to Scarlett, Mommy is not feeling well. I'm gonna go sit on the couch. I need you to go upstairs and get Mamu, my mom. She's like, okay. So I go on the couch. I remember her going up the stairs. I had my water with me, and then all of a sudden, like, I wake up. And I'm soaked in sweat, and I hear my mom talking, like panic talking, but I don't know what she's saying. Sorry, there's like a commotion in the tub. Oh gosh. So I hear like a commotion, or not a commotion. I hear like my mom panic talking. I have no idea what she's saying. So I snap out of it. I'm like, Mom, did you come downstairs yet? And she's like, yeah, you just like passed out and your eyes were open and you weren't like speaking right. You were slurred, like none of the words you were saying were right, and your mouth's wide open, and like I was doing like little shakes, and I don't know. She thought I had a seizure. I don't know. I have no idea. It was just really scary. So I immediately called Ken and I told him, you know, I told him what happened, and I was so confused because later on I thought he called me. Like I don't even remember calling him myself, but I guess I called him, and he ended up calling an ambulance for me to come here. So the EMTs checked me out. All my vitals were fine. My blood pressure was a little elevated, but nothing like too concerning. And they said to me, you know, if you want to, you can go to the hospital if you want. We like always tell people to go if they need, like, but your vitals are fine. So like, it's okay. It's whatever you want to do. So I was like, I feel fine. I feel absolutely fine. Like I joked around. I was like, I just took a quick nap, and I'm good to go now. And they're like, okay, it's up to you. So yeah, I did that. And then I just said bye to them. Ken came home like a few minutes after that, and he's like, I think you should get seen. And like my mom was like calling a lot of my family. My sister Kiana, she's a doctor, and she's like, I think you should get seen too. And I was like, okay, fine. For peace of mind, I will go, because everyone's like, well, maybe you had like a mini stroke, a seizure, we don't know. So yeah, I went there, did blood work, they did a CAT scan, they did a chest X-ray, and everything is fine. Yay. But it just sucked waiting and wasting like the whole day, you know. I don't know. And I feel really bad because I really scared Scarlett. Like she was terrified, and I feel really bad that she witnessed that. Amaya saw it too, but she's so young she doesn't understand anything. So yeah. Now I'm home. My mom picks me up. Stopped, got some Wendy's. I'm starving. And I also never had any caffeine today because I skipped my coffee to donate plasma. So I'm finally having a soda, which, you know, it's like getting late now. I'm probably going to be up all night, but whatever. Ken is bathing the girls, like I said, and then I'm going to go hop in the shower because I feel really gross from being in the hospital all day. So I'm going to go do that.
Well, guys, now that we're home and everyone is home, I think it's time to end the vlog. I'm going to go to bed. Scarlett is going to go to bed. Amaya's going to go to bed. Marissa is going to be alone, so no one's going to know if she's okay.
I'll be fine. Stop.
But anyway, if you liked the vlog, thumb it up. If you didn't like the vlog, thumb it up anyway. I don't know what there is to like about this vlog today.
Amaya's
But...
thumbing it up.
Oh, good. At least somebody is getting her milk and thumbing it up. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.